Like to leave, now is your shot. Run once again.
Nice to see you. Congratulations.
Sorry.
Mr. Johnson, how are you?
At this time, we'll open it for public recognition. Because we do have such a large agenda this evening, if we could just keep it to a time, that would be great. So whoever would like to go ahead and speak.
So how long do we have?
How many want to speak? Okay. We'll definitely give you the time, but we just didn't want it to go way over. So we're good.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Julie Romanowski, and I'm here tonight for several reasons. One is to congratulate my daughter, Kaylee, on her academic successes. Another is to congratulate all of those FBLA students and their advisors for their great accomplishments this year at the State Leadership Conference. My third reason for being here, and lastly, is my deep concern and sadness. The administration has told Coach Winters, the head girls varsity basketball coach, that they were going to go in a different direction for the 2019-2020 basketball season. Your decision to go in a different direction devastates our small basketball family. The program was finally on a winning track. Why is that not the direction in which you want to go? Coach Winters was just awarded the NEPA Basketball's Coach of the Year. Under her leadership here at Western Wayne, the team has improved their record from 7-15 in 2017-18 to 13-9 this past season. The team competed in a District 2 playoff game. They won the Homestead JC's tournament for the first time in 10 years. The Western Wayne girls basketball program was also selected as the recipient of the 2018-19 Scranton chapter of PIAA Basketball Officials Donald L. Clee Sportsmanship Award. Coach Winters is a strong female coach that demands high expectations and high standards of sportsmanship on and off the court. She demanded her student athletes make sportsmanship their #1 priority. She followed the guidelines set in the Coaches and Advisors Handbook. Coach Winters also communicated with her superiors, the athletic director and the principal, when 2 players chose to break that athletic code of conduct they and their parents signed and agreed to adhere to. So I asked, why are Coach Winters and our girls' varsity basketball program suffering the punishment? And how does Western Wayne expect to get and keep good quality coaches to work with our students, knowing that they won't be backed by strong administration? I know I've already said this at the work session, but we believe you are setting a bad precedent for both our coaches and our student athletes. You're setting every coach up for failure here at Western Wayne, and every student athlete for failure on their journey of life. You're telling our student athletes that they don't need to be respectful to their classmates, to their teammates, to their opponents, to their teachers, to their coaches, to their administrators. You're telling all Western Wayne coaches that they can't hold their student athletes accountable for unsportsmanlike conduct if they wish to keep their job. You're telling student athletes that coaches won't be able to back them if their teammates are unkind and disrespectful to them. However, in your Code of Conduct handbook, you claim sportsmanship is your #1 priority, and it's the coach's job to demand it. Right now, we're asking you to make this wrong right. Administration, we're asking you to consider your decision. Turn it around. Apologize to Coach Winters for not having our back. Let the student in question and all the student athletes know that Western Wayne is going to hold those student athletes to the highest standards. Let them know that unsportsmanlike conduct will not be tolerated on or off the court. Let all students and their parents of Western Wayne know that you're going to demand our students be respectful to their classmates, to their teammates, to their opponents, to their teachers, to their coaches, to their administrators, and to all of their community members. Please, consider your decision.
Hello, my name is Kayla Romanowski, and I'm a freshman here at Western Wayne. It has come to my attention that Coach Winters, the girls' basketball coach, was asked to leave the program. As though some people may feel that this is the best interest, I respectfully disagree. Coach Winters did many great things for the basketball program and would go above and beyond for any one of her players. There was never a time where she would turn any of us down when we wanted to come in earlier or stay a little later to work on our fundamentals. During the season, Coach Winters would never stop coaching and would go to private lessons and trainings a few players would attend in Scranton, in order to help us develop as players and educate herself as a coach. Most coaches would have stayed home. Beyond helping us develop our skills, Coach Winters spent countless hours making college-level scouts that we would go over during practice in preparation for each and every game. These scouts helped our team to improve to a 13-10 record and make an appearance in the district playoffs. Coach Winters made sure that we were prepared for anything that the other team might throw at us. In December, we were able to win the Honesdale JC tournament, beating two of our biggest rivals. Winning this tournament was huge for the Western Wayne since we have not won the tournament in over 10 years. Not only was Coach Winters helpful with basketball, she also cared about our character and academics. Coach Winters and the rest of the coaching staff were always open to talk no matter the situation. Coach Winters would make sure that if something looked wrong, whether it be illness, injury, or even a bad day, she would always ask and make sure that we were okay, even if we had to take practice or a game off. The coaching staff always did what was in the best interest of the team. Sometimes that meant gathering everyone to tell us that the drama and going behind teammates' backs needed to stop. And unfortunately, a few of the teammates made poor choices to cyberbully another teammate and the coaches instead of talking to them about their feelings. Also, Coach Winters made sure that we were staying on top of our grades, and if something started to go awry, she would make it a point to talk and ask what was wrong, and get us the help we needed. Coach Winters had all the confidence in the world in our basketball team, and always pushed us to be our best. Coach Winters knew that no one was perfect, and if we had a bad game or games, she was the first one to pick us up and build our confidence, to ensure us the next game would be better. Coach Winters cared that we were doing the fundamentals correctly, and we were playing hard, even if we lost a hard-fought battle. Coach Winters built her players' confidence, character, and trust. Coach Winters had the most trust and confidence in her players. For example, she trusted and built my confidence to be able to handle the role of a starting point guard. Coach Winters had the confidence that I would be able to handle the pressure and maintain the offense. Coach Winters built the confidence in the team, especially during the West Scranton game, when two of the starters fouled out and we went into overtime. Coach Winters also built trust with the players on the team. Every player knew that if they needed help or someone to talk to, the coaching staff was right there and always open to conversation. Not only did Coach Winters build confidence and trust, she also helped to be the character that would help us be successful in real-life situations. Coach Winters helped individuals receive recognition and have an opportunity to play basketball in college. Coach Winters helped 2 athletes sign to Marywood University to play basketball, 2 athletes to receive Lackawanna League District 2 First Team All-Stars, and 1 player with an honorable mention. Lastly, Coach Winters helped to receive NEPA Basketball's Player of the Week, while she obtained NEPA Basketball's Coach of the Year. Coach Winters provided the best opportunities for the program, including an overnight trip to Towanda, scouting every game of the season, staying after, coming in early for extra practice, and even helping develop players outside of practice at the school. Coach Winters had high but reasonable standards for all her players. Each player was expected to work hard every day to achieve the goals set. Another coach would never have the same impact or give the same opportunities Coach Winters provided for the program and players. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Claus Fire. I'm a junior here at Western Wayne. I had the pleasure of being a player under Coach Winters for the past 2 years. It's been brought to my attention that Coach Winters was asked to leave the basketball program. As for some might agree to this, I respectfully disagree with this decision. Coach Winters was a stepping stone for the girls' basketball program. Coach Winters believed in our program and wanted to build a team that was successful, but also made sure we did it with class. In her first 2 years, she gave us the experience to be part of a winning team. Coach Winters continued to challenge us as a team. We traveled to Towanda knowing the team thought we would just be another easy win for them. Proving them wrong, we became back-to-back champions there. We earned the championship trophy during the JC's tournament for the first time in 10 years. We were recognized for winning the Sportsmanship Award once again since 2012. The significant process she made at Western Wayne was quickly noticed throughout the northeastern Pennsylvania. At the end of the year, Coach Winters was recognized as the NEPA's Coach of the Year. These moments might seem little to you, however, these moments the basketball team and myself will hold on for a lifetime. Personally, Coach helped me find a love for basketball again. She made our team a family. When anyone on the team was going through a hard time, whether it related to a family or school issue, she had an open door policy. No matter what, she was always there for us on and off the court. Coach saw the potential in me that no one else saw. She taught me things that would help me on the court, but most importantly in life. Coach would always stay late after practices or come in early if I asked her. The extra time I put in with Coach allowed me to be the player that I always wanted to be. With her help, I was acknowledged during my sophomore year with the Most Improved Award. The time Coach Winters put in with us really showed when we had a winning season for the first time in 4 years. Yes, she pushed us. Yes, she was tough on us, but it taught us to fight and work hard for every little success we accomplished. That meant the world to me. Ever since I can remember, in elementary school, middle school, and even high school, we were taught how bullying is and will not be tolerated. As I'm sure you all know, cyberbullying has spiked significantly through the year. Cyberbullying is the act of harassing someone online, either by sending or posting mean and untruthful messages. During the basketball season, I was a victim of cyberbullying from a leader on our team. When I went to Coach Winters about this situation, she made it clear that she will not let this happen again. For this, words cannot explain how grateful I am for addressing the situation as quick as possible as she did. Coach Winters, on a statistical outlook, achieved so much in a few short years. I believe success is defined not by a winning season or a championship trophies, but rather the attributes she helped us develop off the basketball court. Isn't that what you wanted? Success, nothing less, right?
Is there anyone else that would like to speak?
If I could just say one thing, real short and sweet. Do you want? It's not once. It's just that there was an issue, right? Coach reported at 10:30, followed up with a phone call at 11:30, and the bottom line, it wasn't handled. That's the facts. I mean, I challenge all you guys to look into it. If it was handled right away, we wouldn't be sitting here.
I don't like standing or attention having, but Sanaya Buford, I'm a junior. And if you do change my coach, this will be my third coach in basketball, my 4 years of high school, meaning I've had to relearn everything, once again, change. That makes it really hard to be successful as a team, while other teams who we're competing against keep the same coach, and they're successful. And that makes it hard on us, because we are relearning, once again, how to play a sport we've been playing for a while, because we've changed to their ways.
Again, we do appreciate you coming out in support of Coach Winters. We do understand your concern. We spoke at the work session to many of you already. While there's many inaccuracies in what you've heard, we can't divulge the contents of our conversations. So I do apologize for that. However, we cannot discuss our conversations with personnel. All I can say at this point is annually we post every coaching position. Everybody is welcome to apply. Coach has applied. We hope to have a decision in the near future. As soon as possible.
If I could say just one thing, I mean, summer basketball leagues start in the middle of May.
We understand that. We understand.
Well, I hope you do,
We do.
because that's shame on you guys now. Do whatever you want, but let's put these kids in a position to succeed.
We do want what's best for our kids.
We'll see.
One thing that I would just like to say to the gentleman, this board has spent a lot of time, and I want to reassure you that we have really battled this for weeks. I think this is probably our 5th week of discussions nonstop. So this is something that we're not taking lightly. So I want you to know that all of us have been very vested in this because we do want what's best for the kids.
Is there a projected date when it's gonna be voted on,
We would like to have it by the next meeting.
which is?
We have to post for all positions.
It's already posted.
So the kids aren't gonna be able to practice or anything until
Or
June?
play.
Or
during the
play
summer.
or anything?
At the earliest.
It's really gonna hurt them.
We can't
A
even
lot.
work out without our own coach.
The sad
So-
thing is,
The position's already been posted.
this weekend. They were watching their girls play
And we
this
haven't made a
weekend.
decision.
Like, they're already starting.
Unfortunate, I know. And we will discuss it again, and we'll see where we can make this the best for everyone involved.
Is Coach Winter still our coach?
As of right now.
As of now, we have to
Yes.
still coach
Is she
for that
allowed
position.
to open up practice?
Annually, all the coaching positions.
What's that?
And-
Wait, but can she condition the girls?
Can she come
Wait,
condition the
can
girls,
she-
get them, like, is,
Not at this point, because she's not hired for next year.
So when does the contract end for her? Like, was it after the season?
At the end of the
At
season.
the end of the season.
so do most schools usually have a coach representing their school before, say, like, you know,
It's all-
some of our parents were saying, they're doing
Sometimes
intramurals
yes,
now.
sometimes no, I can't speak for other school districts, but sometimes that, yes, but not in every situation.
So all of the coaches that are winter coaches can't do anything with their students yet, their athletes, because they've not been voted on. Is that correct?
Once they're,
So Mr. Paller is our junior high 7th and 8th grade coach. He cannot coach our 7th and 8th grade students because it's not been voted on.
Or spring football.
I mean, that's what I'm just trying to understand. That's correct?
that's, Mr. Gregorski, are the teams for the winter practicing currently? Do you know?
Football
So,
starts at the end of May.
there are coaches that are
That
beginning
have
to
been-
work out with some of their players. correct.
Okay.
Even if it hasn't been voted on yet?
On an individual, yeah, on an individual basis.
So,
That makes sense.
So then is
So-
Coach Winters allowed to come back,
To work,
coach these kids?
like, for the,
If you're doing it for other coaches, why can't you do it for her?
Again, we haven't made a decision.
She,
but you haven't made a
she
decision
hasn't
on
asked,
any other ones.
she hasn't asked them to work out, do any workouts. The other coaches have.
Okay.
Yeah, but how could she ask him
How
to
could she
go?
ask you?
When you're
I mean-
basically all of the kids do.
Yeah,
And last week, you told us her status hadn't changed, that she was still
It hasn't at this point. I mean,
so then she could condition our girls. Start condition them.
Also makes sense.
Is there an answer to that? I'm not feeling there's a strong answer.
We cannot discuss some of these details
And-
with,
As a board, if you would allow us to speak after this, we can definitely have a decision for our athletic director and for Dr. Barrett, and which way to move forward with this, because I understand your position strongly, but we do have a divided board, and so that's where we struggle. And so if we could just speak a little afterwards, and then we could just discuss with Mr. Black and just see where we want to go forward, if that's okay. And then we should know within the night. And that's the best way we can move forward at this time.
I'm gonna say that, like, we understand that you can't tell us the logistics of it, but we also have heard that lawsuits have been thrown at the school. And under the First Amendment, you don't feel like you're going to win because of other lawsuits that were broken. But think about this. You're telling our student athletes, our student body, that they can say anything, they can do anything, and we can't do anything about it. Western Wayne can't do anything about it. So, isn't it a small price to pay to sit and think about what's actually happened? And
So with all due respect, and I don't mean this to be harsh or it, but you're speaking as a parent currently, correct?
I'm speaking as a parent.
You're also an employee too.
Yes.
However, we have to sit and listen to the comments here and take it into consideration without any recourse either. So that your free speech is exactly what it is, it's protected. So there are certain things that we can't encroach upon as a result. So I think we just
Right,
have to
and
keep
I
that
understand
perspective.
that, but also, like, look at our students who are posting. Look at what they're posting, and they're posting all the time. And yeah, you can say it's the freedom of speech, but shouldn't we be teaching them that whatever they post, it needs to be respectful, and we should be posting the stuff that's good about Western Wayne, not
I agree 100%.
not attacking. Let's teach them how to talk to their coaches, how to talk to their teachers, how to talk to their classmates that they're having issues with, instead of just posting something hurtful on social media.
I agree that we need to teach our kids responsibility, and with those freedoms comes a heck of a lot of responsibility. Yes, from top to bottom.
It's my understanding that there were several meetings with Coach Winters, the athletic director, and the principal. I would like to know, as a coach, if she was told not to do something, then it's a no-brainer. She's dismissed, and I think we would all agree with that. But if she was doing what she was told to do within the lines, how does it justify getting rid of her?
We can't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's some of the questions, that's the
Well,
root of the
unfortunately, you
problem.
know, we have all the information, and it's not just one part that the public may see.
As long
And
as you
that's
brought
where
in,
we're torn.
as long as you brought in Coach Winters and asked her, I would hope you guys did that.
I think they've had plenty of meetings as far as we have, you know, we've been
Who's they?
discussed.
If you don't,
Just like you said, our athletic director, our principal, and,
but we didn't bring her in to
The
give her a respect and say,
oh, I believe there was
Okay.
a number of meetings.
then the bottom person,
There
she
was
must have
one.
broken a rule. All right, that's all
Well,
I'm
and
asking.
we'll definitely, you know, we'll discuss it this evening, and we'll again talk with our athletic director, and we'll try to get an answer as quickly as we can, because we definitely want the team
So
to
one more
be
question. Any
exercising.
incident that involves any coaches at our school, is it, whatever she's going through, is that immediate dismissal for any coach? I understand you can't, but I mean, you guys made a decision that you're gonna stick with, so if.
Well, I would have to say, no decision has been made,
Okay,
because
okay,
everybody
all
is
right,
really
so-
divided.
so
So let's
my-
just leave it at that, and we're gonna
We're just
discuss
throwing
it.
out questions for you.
And I'm not trying to
We're
be
not
disrespectful
expecting
to you
Oh,
guys
no.
at all, with no, you know.
But we have to be careful with what we discuss and to what extent.
I mean, I'm speaking as a parent, but I'm also speaking as, you know, my kid here plays basketball. She's taught her a lot of different things just with overall, not just basketball, but in life generally.